Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Jennie and Kai. Both celebrities, I believe. Let's see, we have sacral chakra and emotional loss. Ooh, for Jennie and Kai, please. We have authority and light. And what is on the bottom of the deck? We have passion, ignite. So, I'm getting here sacral chakra. Alright, we know where that is. There might have been possibly some type of emotional loss, whether it is somebody in the family, whether they're sick or somebody passed, or however that is going down. Maybe I don't want to say a breakup because I don't feel that. I feel that it's possibly something else, not necessarily with the two of them. I feel like it's an outside thing, okay? But we have the authority here, and it kind of tells me that it's from the spiritual realm, and they both need to see something, some type of light, something that it ignites that passion, okay? Could be an idea, could be working together, could be that they are passionately wanting to get together. So, let's see. The question from my subscriber is they wanted to have a reading done. Are they together? So let's see if they are. Just judging by this, it looks like there's some type of higher power that wants the two of them together, because there is some type of passion that will ignite from this. Now, if that's spiritually or otherwise, we'll find out. Are they together, Jennie and Kai? Oh, I see the sun here. And I'm going to say yes to that, just based on that one card. Let's hope I'm right. Let's see. We have the Ten of Wands. So there's been burdens along the way, and no relationship is perfect. So that would be why, especially if they're in the public eye, they have a lot to deal with. So if they have their own careers, there's going to be a lot of juggling to be done to be able to have that fluid motion of working and then their love life, okay? And being able to incorporate both, especially if they're in the public eye. They have other commitments that they are committed to, which could be why the burden card is out here. But when they are together, they are quite happy. Yeah. We have the Queen of Swords, so there might be some type of truth that needs to be had here. What's the Queen of Swords? There is a new beginning here with the Fool. So they are going to take a leap of faith, but I want to know why the Queen, why is she unapproachable? What's the Queen of Ace of Pentacles? So financial offer, new opportunity. It's divinely guided with the Ace of Pentacles. That is from the spiritual realm, which is kind of fitting because they are here with the spiritual aspect of it. It could be why she's in this Queen of Swords. It could have been something that's happened outside of this relationship. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe she lost a friend. Maybe they're having an argument. Could be that she's making money and the friend isn't. Maybe there's jealousy there. Maybe she feels that opportunity should have been to her instead of to Jennie. You know, so it could be a lot of reasons why, and that could explain the burden here and why there's some emotional loss. Okay? It's funny how people are when it comes to others getting money. It's weird how that happens. Everybody comes out of the woodwork and all of a sudden want to be your friend. Yeah, there's obstacles that are going to come of this relationship. But I think they both know that, especially if they're both in the public eye, and especially if they're still willing to do the juggling act and still move forward and take that leap of faith. So I kind of feel like even though there's challenges here, this is divinely orchestrated here. And there's something to be had from this relationship with this passion ignites. We have the solar plex, and we have the third eye chakra, and we have the throat chakra, and triumph and success. Then we have the heart chakra. Those are all of the chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there 7? Yeah, we're missing a couple, but wow, that's opening a lot of chakras all at one time. And triumphant success, they'll have a lot of power having the both of them together. You know, instead of being individual, they will definitely have that passion to keep them having that success if they can continue this together. There, you have a lot more not power in the way of, oh, I'm better than you, but just having that power of knowing that you have that connection and you can lean on that other person, right? And having that person help you through things and each other, really. So we have the King of Cups here, so there's love here, even though there is these obstacles. Yes, there is love with the Ace of Cups. So the fact that the Ace of Cups is here and it is divinely guided or orchestrated with the Ace of Pentacles, that's like, wow, double aces happening here. So to me, this is definitely offers, it could have been that they were both praying for each other to have that union. I'm going to say they are together just based on what I'm saying together. Like they will get together or they're already together. I don't know. They're going to get together. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So that's a very happy family. Maybe both families approve as well. So that could be important for them having that consent and that... not consent, but blessing from their families. Just to say, yeah, we like her, we approve of her, or whatever, you know. Let's see. Wow, we have the Ace of Swords, so there's truth here too. That's three aces. Wow. And equal give and take. So with the Six of Pentacles. So, wow. That's a lot of aces. That's a lot of divinely orchestrated, because each one is divinely guided with the aces. Those are blessings from the universe. And there's 3 of them here. Wow. Let's see, what else? Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I think they're both just fine on their own financially if they are on their own, okay? The moon is here, so the moon doesn't necessarily mean bad things all the time, right? It could be a sudden truth that comes up. Maybe it has to do with this emotional loss. It could just be a private struggle that they're having to do with this other person. Because the path comes through and you can see the light at the end there. I mean, it's not very bright, but it is it is lighting the pathway to where they need to go. It could just be that it could be a little bit of fear, perhaps. Maybe when it comes to something in particular. Let's see. What is the moon card here for? Two of Swords. So there might be a crossroads, not having all the information needed to make a decision. What is the Two of Swords here for? Nine of Cups. It's not anything major, though. It's not any arcanas. It's something that's temporary. Why is the Moon and the Two of Swords here? Moon and the Two of Swords for Kai and Jennie. Well, something's going to come in, and it kind of, with the heart there, it kind of reminds me that it's going to be like a sudden Cupid's arrow, I guess you could say, that's going to really stick and remove this kind of fears. Yeah, there's a justice here. So it could be that there was some karma here owed to them, which kind of explains why the authority figures are here from the spiritual realm, right? And that could be karma, good karma being paid to them as a couple. So if he's getting the good karma, she's going to benefit from it as well. If it was negative karma, then they would both be afflicted by that. And that's just confirmation. So I feel there is a bit of a fear here, but I think it goes away very quickly. The Nine of Cups is here. So that's really being satisfied. So with the Justice here, I kind of feel like it is good karma. Let's see. I want to know what the Justice is before I do that. Yeah, this is something that's long term. These are seeds that were planted a little while back now that are coming into fruition. Let's see, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Is that just long term? What is that? What's the Seven of Pentacles about? Is that a financial thing? I think the fear is that somebody's going to take their money with the Pentacles here and the Seven of Swords. And that could be part of the fear that the money situation, because of all the Pentacles here. And it could be a bit of a fear. It might be worth them to have a contract or an agreement to some sort. What's the Seven of Swords about? Why is that here? The Empress. Yeah. I like it. They're bossing up. She is coming out of this Queen of Swords and really standing in her power. And that is Jennie, I believe, we're talking about. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's slow moving, but it does happen for her. And then we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So how fitting is that, eh? Well, we have the Emperor and the Empress. So I'm going to say they're definitely getting together if they're not already. So, and that was a reading for one of the subscribers with the Sun card here. Emperor and Empress, they boss up. They go through a little bit of turbulence here, a bit of fear. But in the end, even though it's slow going and possibly some shady stuff that they're worried about, not necessarily that it happened, I feel that they're definitely going to get together. I should look that up. I'd be interested to see. So let's see, what are we at here? I think I'm just going to do a romance angel cards possibly and see what it says. Let's see, what do we have for Jennie and Kai, please? A wedding. I can't make this shit up. Yeah, give your relationship a chance is on the bottom of the deck. So let's see, let's get a couple more for Jennie and Kai. Pay attention to the red flags, and that kind of coincides with this moon card and crossroads. And I think that just has to do with money and how they are going to maybe incorporate the two of them, or if they're going to keep their own money separate, or however they're going to work that out. Because they both have money if they're both celebrities, right? So let's see. Wedding is awesome. Yeah, there needs to be trust. The situation is calling for them to have faith, which is so fitting with that spiritual aspect of it. So let's see, let's do one more. Oop. What else do we have here? Ooh, honeymoon. That makes sense. Attraction, yes. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and the honeymoon card, which is awesome because of the wedding here, which is quite fitting. So let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, time apart from the partner is on the horizon, and that just could mean that they both are very busy people. They're both in the public eye. That does not mean they're going to separate that way, okay? So but I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And, well, we'll see you next time. Later.